If you do home estimates for big projects like additions, remodels, or major installs, you can literally talk yourself out of 40, 60, and $100,000 jobs by how you handle the conversation. Now, if you're the owner or the main salesperson for a sales crew here in Florida or anywhere else, this is especially for you. And I know because my wife and I had this exact experience. I'm Jeff Secrease, the owner of Trade Revenue Diagnostics here in Florida, and I help home service and trade small businesses such as HVAC, plumbing, electrical, and others that don't generate enough profit by helping find and fix the leaks in the revenue system. Now, we wanted to build an addition on the back of our home, more square footage, a home office for both of us, less clutter, and an outdoor Florida room that our friends and family could actually hang out in. This was not just about putting a box in the back of our home. For us, it was quality of life, better workspace, and a better home life. Now, so we did what most people did. We asked for referrals on Facebook, Googled a bunch of companies, and even reached out to a company we talked to 10 years ago. We had 4 companies come out, and the one I was most excited about had the best website, solid marketing, good communication, and sent a very confident salesperson. And on paper, they should have been the clear winner. Now, the salesperson comes out, very personable, life of the party type, talks a lot. He measured everything, walked the property, and seemed like he knew his stuff. Then he pulls out this big binder. Here's the house before, here's after. Here's another before, here's after. And he flipped through the entire book showing us multiple projects. Now, to his credit, the photos were actually great, lots of proof of work, but there were 2 big problems. First, he would not stop talking about himself and how great he was, how the owner hired him from another part of the country because he was so good, and how many projects he sold. He also talked about how much the owners of past projects loved him, and it went from confidence to ego show real fast. And if I'm going to spend $100,000, I don't want someone who's in love with himself. I want someone who cares about my family and my house. Now, second, and this is the real killer, he never once asked what we wanted to do with the space. From his side, customer has a house, customer wants a box on the back of the house, I measure and tell them what the box cost. And the problem was he never really asked us questions that were important. What's most important to you about this addition? How do you imagine using the space day to day? If we built this and we're sitting here a year from now, what would make this a big win for your family? Or even, are you concerned with space, light, resale value, or something else? Now, we handled the proof of work really well, website, binder, and so forth. But he never connected that proof to our dream outcome. So we really didn't trust him. Not because the work didn't look good, but we didn't feel like he understood and connected with us. Now, if you're selling projects in people's homes, the main reason they say yes is not your logo or your truck wrap or how much you brag about your experience. The main reason is, do I believe this person understands what I want? Do I believe they can actually deliver it? And do I feel good about having them in my home with a team for possibly weeks? Now, this whole conversation lives in the presentation and the purchase stage of a customer journey. The few minutes at the kitchen table where we decide whether to trust you with a $100,000 project or quietly move on. Now, if you confuse here, you lose. And if you make it all about you, you lose even faster. And I get what happens when you're running estimates all day and you feel pressure to close. It feels like the faster you talk, to slow down, to ask, these shortcuts, they feel like things you need to do, but really it's a shortcut to blowing the job. Now, next time you're at a kitchen table for a big job, try this. Before you talk about price, before you flip through the binder and ask questions like this. What's got you thinking about this project now? How do you see your family using the space when it's done? If this goes perfectly, what would life look like after? And anything you're worried about that we should talk about now before we get started. Then repeat what you heard back to them. So it sounds like this is really about having a dedicated workspace for both of you, plus an outdoor room where the family can actually spend time together without tripping over one another. Did I get that right? Then show the proof of work and options along with your pricing. You'll close more at a higher rate because people buy the results in their life, not just the material and labor you provide. So if this made you think, I might talk more about myself on big jobs like this than I should, start by taking the Profit Power Quiz. It's 2 minutes, it's completely free, and it shows you which part of your revenue system, your leads, appointments, presentation, or sales, is actually holding you back. Plus, you can use that for the next 90 days to really hit home on what you need to fix to improve. Now, the link for that will be in the description. If you want to see how the kitchen sink table moment fits into your full 6-phase customer journey that your customers go on whether you realize it or not, grab the second link. This is the home service customer journey map. And what that's going to do is give you a visual of what your customers walk through from problem to solution in your business, whether you realize it or not. And if you know another contractor who does home estimates for big projects, share this with them so you don't keep losing these $40,000, $1,600, $1,000 jobs for no reason. Now, if you want more practical stories like this for small business and service trade businesses, hit subscribe so you get notified when the next video drops. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.